Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a get ready with me. It was my 22nd birthday yesterday and I went out to dinner to celebrate with my family. I had 20 minutes to do full glam, but if you know me, you know I'm going to go for it because I absolutely love full glam. So this is the look that I created in 20 minutes. If you're interested in seeing how I did so, then just keep on watching and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. We're getting started by applying the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I left this makeup video in real time because, as I said, the look from start to finish took me 20 minutes, so I didn't really feel the need to speed it up, and I think I might start posting some tutorials in real time. Let me know if that's something that you could be interested in. Here I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in medium neutral. I'm using the Real Techniques sponge here. This is my absolute favorite sponge. So I'm a creature of habit. You'll see me use it in all the videos. If you have a sponge that's your favorite sponge, let me know. Besides the beauty blenders, because I've already tried those and I think they're a little bit more dense than the Real Techniques sponge, so that's why I prefer this one to that. I'm setting my eye area with a translucent setting powder. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder in 612, which is translucent light medium. I'm using the Culture palette in this Get Ready With Me, and that's because I'm limited on time and I know how it performs. I know the blues in here are super pigmented, so I'm going in with Shecker and I'm putting that in the outer corner of my eye and I'm creating sort of a V shape, and then I'm gonna be going in with Bono just on the inner crease of my eye to kind of deepen up the look. Here I'm using the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow in Ocean Eyes, and these perform very well on their own. However, in today's video, I'm using it as a base, so I'm not applying it as liberally. I'm just putting a coat on the eye and then using a Q-tip to kind of diffuse the product. Q-tips are good to keep handy period when you're doing your makeup, but I especially keep them around when I'm doing my makeup in a rush for purposes like this. I also use them later on in the video to clean up the shadow and apply the shadow. So yeah, just keep Q-tips handy, but especially if you don't have a lot of time. I'm applying the shade Yoruba to the lid. I'm keeping that concentrated in the center of the eye where I applied the e.l.f. liquid shadow earlier. I know we're in a rush, but we still have to make sure the eyes are symmetrical, so just blend, 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 and then take your time to look at both sides as a whole. I'm applying the same e.l.f. Camo concealer to my forehead, my under eye, and my chin area. Here I'm applying the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in Neutral Honey Beige N6. Here I'm setting my under eye with a lighter setting powder from L'Oreal, which is the translucent light medium in 612. I use the Makeup Forever Golden Beige setting powder on the rest of my face. just because this kind of has, like, as the name implies, a kind of beigeish tint to it, so it doesn't make you look as ashy. If you're gonna be like photographed a lot, you might want to be wary of using translucent powder on your face because that'll give you flashbacks sometimes. I don't normally default to setting my entire face with a sponge, however, when you're in a rush, it works in a pinch. I like the finish that I get when I lay down the powder with the brush. However, I feel like you can't layer on as much powder as quickly, so I'll put on the powder where I want to put it with the sponge, and then I come back in with a face brush and dust the excess off. Here I'm applying the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in Deep 4. I'm applying the Nabla Skin Glazing Blush in Adults Only. If these products look similar, it's because, like I said, I did my makeup in a rush, so I just grabbed the kit that I had pre-packed, which means you guys have seen some of these products before, but I absolutely love this blush. I know I plugged them in like a past tutorial, but if you haven't tried a Nabla blush, then I would really recommend. I'm using the Kristen Leanne Urban Decay Beauty Beam Highlight Palette, and I swirl my brush through all three colors. The points I always highlight are my cheekbones, brow bones, nose tip, and Cupid's bow. You can see me reaching in my drawer to get the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder, not setting powder, this is setting spray. But anyway, I was trying to figure out what some of the best drugstore setting sprays were, and this came highly recommended by other people. But for whatever reason, when I sprayed this on, like, it made my eyes burn, y'all. And like, I'm somebody with sensitive skin, sensitive eyes. I hadn't seen anybody else having this experience. It does say on the bottle that you have to shake it, and I did shake it. I shook it thoroughly. As you can see, like I said, this was in real time, and it still burns. So I don't know about this one. I wouldn't recommend it. I know y'all see me using it, but I'm sitting here fanning my face with this Culture palette because I'm like, hurry up and dry. Please stop stinking the shit out of my eyes. Going in with the same brush from earlier, because if you're pressed for time, that's right, reuse a brush. I'm using the shade Bono, and I'm applying that to my lower lash line. So I tried with the brush initially, but I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous about getting product too far under my eye, considering like I had already done my whole base. So like I said, this is where the Q-tips come in handy. I just ended up applying more product with the Q-tip. Using a Q-tip to apply the shade Shona. It's a shimmer shade, and I'm using it to highlight my inner corner. It has kind of more of a golden base, but I think it complements the blue well. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Brunette. I'm just using that to quickly fill in my brows, and then I use a spoolie end and just give them a good brush out. Using the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is my holy grail eyeliner. It's black, it's waterproof, it's fantastic. So yeah. I love how much product comes in this eyeliner. My biggest gripe about some of the eyeliners in Sephora is that they're pretty small tubes, so you end up running through them in like 2 weeks. But this eyeliner is for the girls that do their liner every single day. I mean, this will last you like a month if you do your liner every day, and I think that's great. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL Liquid Lipstick in the shade Low Cut. And I didn't use a lip liner because I was in a rush, but these stay where you put them, so you really don't need a lip liner to avoid feathering. Like, I've used the darkest shade in the range, which I think is Teddy, and that even didn't feather without a liner. So this is the finished result. I just took this shot really quick while I was sitting down since I gotta run, but I hope that you enjoyed the video. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope that you're having a beautiful day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one.